Well,
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Ontario PC Party has raised a number of concerns about this government's energy policies and the impact it is having on Ontario families and seniors. My constituent, Helen Johnston, is a senior who has chosen a green option and hangs her laundry outside to dry. Mrs. Johnson doesn't want to pay the peak rates imposed by this government on top of her HST to do her laundry. But she has an obvious challenge, since off-peak hours are 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Mrs. Johnson needs the sun to dry her laundry, but between 9 p.m. and 7 a.m. the sun doesn't shine in Ontario. If she wants to dry her clothes on a clothesline, she has to do her laundry before 7 a.m. With all her sheets and towels and clothes, she fears she will have to be forced to rise by 3:30 a.m. Mrs. Johnson is not alone. The situation is being experienced by all Ontario families and seniors. Under this government, hydro rates have increased by 100% with the so-called smart meter. Even worse for Mrs. Johnson, hydro bills are expected to rise by at least another 46% within the next 5 years by the government's own admission. The PC caucus recently released its results of their Have Your Say Ontario survey. Not surprisingly, the results show that 28% of respondents identified hydro bills as the expense they are most concerned about. 72% blame the HST and expensive energy experiments for their skyrocketing hydro bills. That's why an Ontario PC government will deliver a long-term pragmatic energy program for Ontario that puts consumers first. Thank you very much.